From Taunton, our next stop would be the Cotswolds, a rural area south of central England. At the Swallow's Nest, we woke to a world covered in raindrops. Our passionate gardener host, Sophie, is a chef, and she had soaked muesli overnight in apple juice, which she served with lemon balm tea, nature's espresso. As we pulled out the gate, we vowed we would be back to this idyllic retreat. Rain plagued our sightseeing all day, but we managed to make it to Hauser and Wirth Gallery Arts Center in Bruton, Somerset, which Sophie had recommended. Contemporary art marries nature in the landscaped gardens designed for the gallery by renowned landscape architect Piet Odolph, which includes a 1.5-acre perennial meadow. Gardens and art, my two very favorite things. A few photos of the grounds were all we managed in the light rain. After 2 more hours of curvy wet roads, we approached Stow on the Wold, a market town set on the top of an 800-foot hill.
Continue 0.2 miles, then turn right on Mount Pleasant.
I was quite done in by the time we reached our 17th century Airbnb for the night. We were greeted by fresh flowers from their garden and a comfy bed, to which I promptly retired and slept for 10 hours. Next morning, the skies had cleared, and so had my constitution. We got our first views of the cottage garden. Our hosts, Catriona and John, or Cat and JP, are passionate gardeners and enjoy Cat's flowers from every level of their courtyard. Their cat is only interested in a sunny spot to nap. We got a tour of their new lodging in the old coal bin building behind their residence before Marie and I set out on foot to tour the village, which is said to have originated as an Iron Age fort with its defensive position on top of a hill. In 1646, the last battle of the first phase of the English Civil War took place 1 mile north of Stow on the Wold. After initial Royalist success, the superiority of the parliamentary forces overwhelmed and routed the Royalist forces. Fleeing the field, the Royalists fought a running fight back into the streets of Stow, where the final action took place, culminating in surrender in the market square. A must-see in Stow is St. Edward's Church, a Cotswold stone Norman church dating from the 11th to 14th century, built on the location of an older wooden Saxon church. The medieval parish church doors at the west entry are flanked by 2 ancient yew trees and believed to be the inspiration for the doors of Durin, leading to the land of Moira in Middle-earth by J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. Back in the market square, we did a little shopping for souvenirs, and I found these solar-powered garden fountains of interest. But I was traveling light and had a long way to go, so I bought a printed dish towel to remember the Cotswolds by. We worked our way back to our lodgings as Kat and JP had promised to show us their allotment. You can see that in a separate video coming up. Here's a better look at the repurposed iconic phone booths in England. 4 miles south of Stow, we came upon the picturesque twin villages of Upper and Lower Slaughter, linked by the tiny River Eye, a popular tourist stop. In Lower Slaughter, the local attraction is a converted mill with original water wheel, crafts store, and cafe. 2 small bridges cross the stream running through the village, and a hiking trail runs alongside. Between the 2 villages, one passes by stone fences, wildflowers, sheep grazing in meadows, and large, enviable properties. And of course, churches. Lots of churches, with their accompanying graveyards. The unusual name of Slaughter derives from the Old English name for a wetland, slough or slaughter, Old English for muddy place, upon which it lies. The Slaughters are known for their unspoiled limestone cottages in the traditional Cotswolds style. And like all of the UK, flowers are everywhere. Climbing rose bushes are a common sight. I returned from England, determined to have one on my house.